is just plain silly. I mean, really silly.
Do not trip over your phone cord as you try to order this. Use every way of ordering that we have, because how many do we have? Less than 300. I think we have sizes 5 through 10. Yes. Do we still?
I'm going to double check on that. We originally did.
We originally did. This price is silly. The reviews are absolutely perfect. This is a tried and true cocktail ring. It is a shrimp ring, we used to call it back in the old days. It sits up with a huge presence on your hand. Look at all that gorgeous black spinel. Look at that beautiful pure bronze and the marriage of the 18 karat gold. Look at how those stones are set. And look at that price and say to yourself, where can I find a luxury ring like this anywhere for less than $500?
Exactly. I would recommend going up a size. That's the only one thing I'm going to say here, because it's a little bit bigger and thicker shank. So if you typically wear a size 7, maybe go ahead up to a size 8. I normally wear a size 5. This is the size 6 sample, and it's a little bit roomy on me, but I would definitely say up a size than what you would traditionally order because of it being a bolder, more dimensional piece. At $49.90, Paul said it, this was a fabulous value. So this is another one of those little treats. I wish we had 1,000 of these, but that unfortunately is not the case. So going back and building this whole ensemble, you know, starting back with the brand new Lira coin that we offered with the touch of the black spinel, it's just striking. The ring, the earrings, I mean, all of these pieces, you see how we're building this very expensive, elaborate, fine, European gold look wardrobe for you, but it happens to be Bellezza. So for those who are not familiar with Bellezza, it's exclusive to HSN. Paul Woods, what exactly does it mean, and what are we representing as far as the special precious metals that we incorporate?
Sure. Bellezza, if you're new, means the most beautiful one in Italian. If a man says, che bellezza to you, he's saying, you're the most beautiful. In fact, when I named this collection Bellezza, one of my dear Italian friends looked at me and he said, only you would have the nerve to call yours the most beautiful. And I said, I know, it's just kind of how I am. And it is. We like to think it is the most beautiful, and a lot of you, I know, agree with me. So we work with pure bronze. This is not mystery metal. We start with bronze, the metal of kings, the metal of sculptures and artisans, a time in our history of man, the Bronze Age. That's what we work with. And then we marry it with 18 karat gold, which the Italians started doing in Rome 2,000 years ago. Trust me, they have perfected this technique. The two metals want to be together. They're durable. They are gorgeous. The color is perfect with every 18 karat gold or 14 karat gold ring, bracelet, necklace, piece that you have. Well, everyone will look at it and believe that you have a new solid gold ring. In this case, they'll believe it's solid gold set with black diamonds. In this case, they are black spinel, which I like even more. This is made in Italy. The look is fabulous. It's, you know, it's one of those rings that you don't expect to see probably since the 60s, because nobody could afford to do it in gold. No one could afford to do it with the quality of the craftsmanship. Is it not comfortable?
It feels like it was made for your hand.
And it's one of those rings that you just want to find a finger to put it on. This is going to sell out.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I don't blame you guys. What an astonishing deal. Wow, this makes me so happy.
No kidding. And over almost 2.4 carats. Yes, 2.4 carats of genuine black spinel. What a fabulous piece. Congratulations, 594010. Needless to say, very, very popular.
Very popular.
We definitely, if you don't have the HSN charge card, I am telling you, if you're able to do so, apply today, because we have great incentives all throughout the year. And as soon as you're approved, here's a good example. That ring would have been $19.90 if you're using your HSN charge card for the first time.
Hello.
We like that, right? So you can log on to hsn.com to learn more. Okay, so